And welcome back. We're almost to the end of the show. We're going to do a really quick abbreviated Sandy Petty this week because we have a lot of show for you and we don't want to monopolize your entire time. What are we, a Netflix documentary that has 8 parts when it should have 3? No. We respect you. We respect you. So, and Alyssa and I also have been trying to kind of stay off social media as much as possible. It's not very healthy space right now. And so we're not really being made sane by anything that we find or see or whatever. But luckily, there's one member of the Hysteria fam who has not been able to resist the siren song of social media and has what she has called lesbian soccer scandival to recount for all of us. Caroline Reston, senior producer of Hysteria. Welcome. Can't wait to hear all about it.
Oh my God, thank you. I was just saying before this, I fact checked the shit out of this because I wanted to make sure I got it right because I'm just so terrified of the lesbians of TikTok getting mad at me.
Same.
I finally made it onto the algorithm, and I am just so happy to be here. I don't want to get kicked off the algo. So, okay. So, Alyssa, I know you're super well versed in women's soccer, right?
Deeply.
Okay. No. So I've been so deeply entrenched in this huge scandal happening in women's soccer right now. It's set the interwebs ablaze. Everything is about this scandal. And I'm talking about the juicy and dramatic unfolding and divorce between 2 women's national soccer team players, Ashlyn Harris and Ali Krieger, also known as Crashlyn. So there are a few things you need to know about this couple. First, they met on the U.S. women's national team camp and became really close friends and teammates. They've won 2 World Cups together in 2015 and 2019, and both ended up finishing their careers together on New York Gotham FC, which is one of the teams of the league. And in that time, they started dating and they got engaged in 2019. And in 2019 was a huge year. That was the year the women's national team won the World Cup. It's the year they got married. And the wedding was a BFD. Huge fucking deal for the youngins. And it was covered by Vogue. Megan Rapinoe was the maid of honor. Every single soccer player royalty was there. Abby Wambach, Glennon Doyle. It was a huge, huge, huge affair. Big deal. They were the gay Kate and William of women's soccer. They're both gorgeous people. So they were people you wanted to look at, and people really rooted for this couple because they had just a beautiful story of playing together, falling in love, getting married. And in 2021, they announced that they had adopted a daughter, and the following year adopted a son. So like I said, a beloved couple in the community. And so in September, it was a shock. And by the way, their Instagram is them posing together, looking super hot, with their kids. They really portrayed this very happy family, which I think they were, because in September of this year, it was alleged that Ashlyn had completely blindsided Ali Krieger and filed for divorce. But the divorce didn't go public until October. And it was the
I'm
week,
on it. I've Googled.
The week it went public was the same week that Ali Krieger announced her retirement, and it was her big retirement week for soccer and playing for Gotham. And Ali's brother, Kyle Krieger, who's a really big Insta star, started fucking yapping his mouth about what was going on and said that this leak of the divorce was planned specifically during Ali Krieger's retirement week to take away from her shine.
Oh, whoa.
Because none of it was about Ali Krieger. It was about this couple who everyone loved shockingly breaking up.
Wait, so who pissed in Ashlyn's Cheerios? Why would that have been leaked that week?
Well, funny you ask. So in that time, Ali and Ashlyn were very quiet on social media. But then Ashlyn, the one who initiated the divorce, changed her Instagram bio and got rid of wifey and proud mom and got fucking dragged for it.
Oh.
And immediately after she changed her bio, all these reports about her dating Sophia Bush started coming up.
This I saw.
Everywhere.
Okay, now I know what we're talking about.
Wait, Sophia Bush was recently married to a man. Not that
Yes,
bisexual people don't exist, but you wouldn't initially...
Yes, and so for people who don't know, Sophia Bush, famous from One Tree Hill, also is a Kappa Kappa Gamma sister, so I've always kind of loved her. But she famously has said, I'm not into women, because she's kind of become like a little bit of a gay icon from like one like kind of bi role she played. I forgot on what show, maybe One Tree Hill. And then just having a lot of women hit on her because she just has like the most like sexy voice. So Sophia Bush, in case you don't also know, is a part owner of ACFC, which is the Los Angeles football club. Yeah. With Natalie Portman, Gabrielle, oh my God, I was saying her name from Desperate Housewives, Eva Longoria.
Yeah.
So all these reports of these two started coming out. And then a video came out so it was Megan Rapinoe's retirement week, and Sophia Bush and Ashlyn Harris went together to Megan Rapinoe's retirement party. And this is all within like a week and a half of shit going down.
This is 90210 level.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
And in the video, they have this like kind of odd interaction where Ashlyn like takes Megan Rapinoe away from Sophia Bush, and they have
It
like,
looks like Megan's mad. I've seen this video.
Megan seems like, and Ashlyn's like looking at her deep in the eyes, like, you know, like, come on, like we're still friends. And it's a video that has been like dissected to death. And also, fun fact, anyone who remembers Carrie, who was our finance person here at Krieger, do you remember her?
Mm-hmm.
She now is like a VP at Angel City, and is just like subtly in the back of all of these videos. And I'm like, you know, you're all over TikTok. It's like, oh my
man,
God.
she's like lesbian Forrest Gump.
Yeah, she honestly, that's exactly when I was talking to her husband about this.
I found the video. I'm watching the video.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue amongst yourselves.
Okay, I swear this is wrapping up soon, but it gets even better. So all this shit is happening, all these reports about Sophia Bush and Ashlyn Harris dating, and, quote, went on a few dates. So clearly there's some sort of overlap, because Sophia Bush also, right when they were getting divorced, announced her divorce. After all this has happened, a week ago, so Ali Krieger has been quiet on Instagram. Then all of a sudden, during her retirement week, she posted this photo of herself with the caption, "Preparing for playoffs while in my Beyonce Lemonade era."
I saw that one.
Confirming that Ashlyn Harris had cheated on her and fucking wronged her, and is 100% dating Sophia Bush, and most likely cheated on her with Sophia Bush. And the internet exploded, and the comments went literally off. Alex Morgan commented on it.
What did she say?
She said, "These comments do not disappoint." Fire emoji. A bunch of other soccer players liked it and commented on it. Jessica McDonald commented, who's another soccer player, commented, "This is putting me in labor, LOL." A bunch of other players, including Rose Lavelle, liked it. So, and the best part is Gotham FC, their team, Ashlyn and Allie's team, also commented on it. You know, a team you would think would be impartial. And allegedly, Ashlyn Harris is the creative director of the soccer team, and didn't, I guess, have creative direction over their comments. Because literally they commented, "Oh, you'll never recreate her kiss emoji."
Oh my God.
And then in the middle of all this, it's Ashlyn Harris's birthday. So the U.S. women's national team posts a picture of her like, "Happy birthday, Ashlyn Harris." And everyone's like, "Fuck her," dragging her. And now this whole like narrative that Ali Krieger is like soccer queen and Ashlyn Harris is like a bench warmer and never really played any minutes in the World Cup and isn't really a champion is coming out.
Oh my God.
And it's been so dramatic. And everyone's kind of wondering where Megan Rapinoe and Sue Bird fall in this, because they're close friends to both of them.
Right.
And
they're like also royalty.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But they're like cross-departmental royalty, because Sue's
right. It's
basketball.
Like, I mean, not to bring up Grace Kelly again, but it's like when Grace Kelly married the Prince of Monaco, like two different Hollywood, you know.
I know exactly. Yeah.
Royalty, whatever.
So essentially, like, they didn't really take sides, but they went to Ali Krieger's retirement party and wore Ali Krieger fan club T-shirts. And then Sue Bird wore that shirt again to a basketball game. So take that as you will.
Oh, wow.
But it has it has brought the community together in our hate for Ashlyn Harris. And my girlfriend who helped me fact-checked a lot of this, just what I learned is that, and she's a huge soccer fan, there is a vehement hate for Ashlyn Harris because she walks the walk without having like
done
the cred behind her.
Oh my God. You know what? I just did a quick thought experiment when we were talking about this, and it was like, imagine if it were a hetero couple and it was like an NBA player cheating on a WNBA player. Can you imagine the NBA players' friends and teammates wearing shirts that are like, you're a dick?
Yeah, it's humiliating, but in a really fun way.
Well, but I think that's why like women are better at a lot of things than men, is because there's like there's no like, oh, you gotta bros before hoes. It's like, no, there's one party in here who is objectively given the facts that we know, appears to be the one that did the morally wrong thing. Yeah. And the other one appears to have been blindsided by a person doing the morally wrong thing. And so everyone is like, of course we side with the person who wasn't doing the wrong thing.
Yeah. And the other thing that this just made me think of is, first of all, Sophia Bush has been silent so far, has not said anything. But
she's got such a sexy voice.
I know. We want her to talk. But one thing that this really made me think about is like, look, I don't want the sport to be taken over by like player drama and take away from like something that means so much to so many people. But this is why people need to invest more in like women's sports and why women-led things are so much more fun, because there's drama. Like there are during the World Cup.
Oh, there is drama in football and basketball.
No, but listen. In the World Cup, there was a game where two people were dating on the team playing another team who one of their ex was on it.
That's fun.
So it's like a couple is playing there's so much that could be happening more than just personal beefs.
Right. And this is something that I think for many years fostering an environment of homophobia, men's leagues are depriving themselves of.
They are.
Absolutely depriving.
Imagine if they started dating each other, how much more violent it would get on the field.
I mean, I don't know if this is apocryphal or not, but they said that that's why, like, in Sparta, you fought alongside your lover because you play more fiercely if you're defending your lover. Or, fighting against your lover. I don't know. There's a Sparta soccer team. Wow.
Anyways, I hope I explained that in a way that made sense. I tried my best. There's so much. I feel like I'm just barely scratching the surface of shit that's happening.
Great rabbit hole idea for the rest of the day. If anybody needs something, if they
so
want to
good.
I already started.
You need to retrain your algo right now?
Yes.
Might be a good place to start if you're like, a lot of stuff, don't want to see. Women's soccer.
And
absolutely.
These are also, even though I said Ashlyn Harris is like kind of a bench warmer, this is still like the top players of the league embroiled in this drama. So it just makes it so much more heightened and the stakes so much higher. It's just so much fun.
Oh, fascinating.
And I hope Ali Krieger is okay.
Yeah, I hope those kids are okay.
I know.
Well, I hope they don't have Instagram.
Well, Ashlyn did add their names back to
TikTok.
Instagram of being a proud mom, so I'm sure they're good.
Yeah, woof. Okay. Well, Caroline, that was super fascinating. Thank you for providing us with a Sanity Corner diversion.
Yes.
I'm so happy to do it.
And that is all the time we have for this week's episode of Hysteria.